And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers. And what has been the trend for James Harden?
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get that passing element back in his game, and that'll make life a lot more difficult for opposing defense.
Here are the five for the Clippers. We've got Harden. Collins is out there with Jones. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 2 spot. And for the Thunder, in the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Caruso kicks to Dort. No good on the triple. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
It's a fairly even matchup, and both sides want to take that leap into the league's upper echelon. So let's see what signs we see of progress tonight.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Zubac. Bogdanovic against Caruso. Collins passes to Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
And he knocks down the first one.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it. He can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Good on both.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
Now here's Caruso. It's Dort on the wing, guarded by Harden. Good on the three-point shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And here are the Clippers now, after Oklahoma City gets the three. Harden kicks to Collins. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Dort gets it to go.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lu Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And they definitely kept their eyes on the prize, put on a real entertaining comeback, and that's a feel-good game when you can win like that.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
I'm not sure which was better, the lob or the finish, but we're going to give the nod to Jalen Williams.
Harden outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Jones with the screen on Caruso. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich looking around. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front and center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. We've got a moment to see the league leaders in steals. Second, Chet Holmgren.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. Outside, Jones. Pass to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Dort. Harden, no good.
That's an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Always why the shooters struggle against this guy.
Holmgren wide open. Outside, Dort. Holmgren with it. Pass to Williams. Here's Caruso. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. Now Collins. Outside, Jones. Outside, Bogdanovic. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Bogdanovic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
The first free throw is good.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Timeout.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Now let's take a quick look at the numbers for Harden. He's around 18 points per game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Collins with it. Scoreless thus far. Collins, a screen on George. Back to Collins. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. The Thunder leading by 11. Holmgren the pass to Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Collins.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 27 points last game. The Thunder with another miss. Clippers trail by 12. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Pass to Zubac. 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Harden inside the three-point line. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The Thunder leading by 12. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from three. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Harden finds Collins. Can they get it? No good there. Excellent D there from Williams. Caruso against Bogdanovich. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, here's Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Holmgren's got his second basket of the game. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 16. Harden looking it over. Shot from the top of the key. Jump shot is good that time.
It matters not where James Harden finds himself on the floor. He is a legit threat to put the ball in the basket.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shakes him. He lays it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Harden outside. Pass to Collins. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
A little relentless opportunity there for John Collins. The and one.
Second team foul.
A moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Topic comes in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, Doris, they jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass.
Holmgren the screen. Here's Topic. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced
attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Dunn, following the score by Oklahoma City. To the middle, here's Collins, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And here we have a rundown of the players you don't want on you when you're putting up a shot. The leaders in blocks over the last month. Third is Chet Holmgren.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
That free throw, good from Topic.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren, and Wiggins is subbed in for Dort. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 17-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Clippers getting the bucket.
Well, that's just John Collins erasing shot attempts with that long wingspan.
And it's Dunn penetrating, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense. That's just way too easy, guys.
The Thunder leading by 13. Bounce pass, Wallace. Hartenstein against Collins. Hartenstein inside. No scoring in this one.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Clippers trail by 15. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. And Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. The Clippers shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Shooting two.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. And here is Wallace. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Pass to Hartenstein. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Jalen Williams.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
That free throw, no good. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. good on the second free throw. Clippers trail by 14. Now done. 8 points his last outing. Here's Hooper. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be Nikola Topic. The Clippers haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Thunder leading by 13. Out to Wallace. Pass to Topic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Oklahoma City, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Topic. And the Clippers making a change here. Christie's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Clippers trail by 15. Here's Hooper. And the baseline jumper, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Wiggins surveying the floor. To the inside. With the shot. Bank shot, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the left wing. Done outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
5 on the clock. For 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wiggins outside. 1:42 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. And he banks in the layup. Hartenstein's got 5 now.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's Dunn. Here's Hooper. And it's blocked. Wiggins against Miller. Here's Topic. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 17. Dunn with a screen on Wiggins. Miller against Wallace. Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Christie. Fires the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Chris Dunn's passing ability was ready-made for the NBA.
The Thunder leading by 14. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now here's Wallace. To the paint. Here's Williams. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Thunder lead by 16. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Miller outside. Dunn with a screen on Wiggins. Miller inside. Wallace on him. Lets it go with a three. Miller, no up. Miller against Wiggins. Pass to Williams. Here's Topic. No good on the three. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Clippers trail by 16. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Bogdan Bogdanovic. John Collins is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Morris. And it's Coffey in at the 2. A three from Morris. Goes back up. And it's Collins getting it to go. Collins has got 5 now.
Well, tremendous scorers want to attack the offensive window because it's easy opportunities typically.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Jones, no luck. The Thunder leading by 17. Inside. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Dort. Holmgren's got 5 points now in the quarter. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Coffey. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Back to Bogdanovic. Shoots over Dort. Bogdanovic, no luck. Oklahoma City shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it, and they're moving it up. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down. Williams looking around.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Morris outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Latre. And it's Bogdanovich again missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Beyond the arc. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Here's Coffey. Still yet to score. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Here's Holmgren. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one.
I think increasingly what you're seeing in guys like Chet Holmgren is they're bringing a unique size and skill combination that maybe has been rare in the past.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. And he can't hit the second.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
The putback. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster. James Harden is checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovich.
Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Jalen Williams, 4th.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Jones dishes to Harden. Zubac, a screen on George. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Williams up on top, covered by Morris. Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
On the wing, Morris. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Zubac the pass to Morris. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, you see the time Morris has put in to strengthen that frame. Good finish there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Monte Morris, 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw good for Morris.
Monte Morris was a late second-round selection back in 2017. But, boy, hard work and perseverance has paid off for this guy.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Over Jones. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And they'll get another chance. Jones, no luck.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams against Morris. Step back shot. It's hauled in by Zubac. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And talk about fit doors and guys who play to their strength. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin. A 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. The Thunder leading by 20. Outside Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Zubac.
At the line for your Thunder, Williams. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Williams drops them both. Now, here is Morris. High post, Zubac. Back to Morris. Pass to Coffey. Kicks it out to Harden. 4 on the shot clock. From about 19 feet. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Joe with it. Guarded now by Morris. Joe, good. Joe's got 5 now.
Isaiah Joe, a sweet shooter, folks. That 3 ball is on point.
Here's Coffey. Pass to Harden to stop the run. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Harden the pass to Jones. Back to Harden. Launches a 3. Nailed from 3-point land. He has 7.
You see, in pick and roll action, this is where the intellect, the feel, the craftiness, the mastery of James Harden is all on display.
Now, here's Holmgren. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
The Clippers shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Harden outside. Pass to Jones. This one for 3. Caruso grabs the miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Holmgren can't hit.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Harden on the wing. Covered by Joe. Outside, Jones. Here's Coffey. Out to Morris. The 3. It's good from long range.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Oklahoma City leading by 23. Williams passes to Holmgren. Back to Williams. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Harden outside. Zubac finds Morris. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Caruso. Here's Joe. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Coffey.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Morris outside. Holmgren against Zubac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. For the last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, averaging about 27 points per, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
That free throw good from Harden. And Los Angeles with some changes. Beauchamp's checked in, and Miller's subbed in for Amir Coffey. Harden hits them both.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Wallace kicks to Caruso. With the drive. Rebounded by Beauchamp. Clippers trail by 21. Miller outside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
The Thunder with another miss. And here's Los Angeles. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. The Clippers also changing it up. John Collins comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Chris Dunn subbed in for James Harden. The Thunder leading by 17. Here's Topic. 6 points for him. Here's Hartenstein. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And it's Miller in the corner. Back to Dunn. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Wallace, good.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
1:44 left here in the second. Here's Hooper. Drills the three-pointer. He has 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Hartenstein. Collins with some nice D.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Dunn passes to Hooper. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 1:03 left to play here in the half. Pass to Topic. Fires from the wing, and the jumper is good. Topic has got 8 points. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Hooper. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line.
The Clippers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Christie, he's checked in for the Clippers. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Topic, covered by Miller. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
At the line for 2, Topic.
And the first one drops. That one is no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dunn passes to Miller. Jacks up a 3. Poke loose.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Wallace looking for an opening. Down low. 2 on the clock. No good.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Coach Ty Lue. Coach, how do you get control of this game in the second half?
I think we just got to do a better job rebounding the basketball and taking care of the basketball. We had some shots that we normally make, we didn't. We just got to get back in transition.
And building that wall will help you, Coach, I know. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, You know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody. Kenny always knew what the floor looked like.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Well, Ernie, they had a ton of fouls. Jeez. And the points they gave up at the free throw line added up in a hurry. They got to calm down during the break and play much more control in the second half.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Enzo Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 18. We get a chance now to check up on Alex Caruso's status. David, what have you got?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Oklahoma City, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. But he's already come back into the game. How about that, Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Holmgren in its center. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. And both free throws good for James Harden. The Thunder leading by 16. Pass to Caruso. Now Holmgren lets it go from deep. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his fifth rebound in this one. Harden with it. Six to shoot. Shoots. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Caruso, defended by Jones. Gilgeous-Alexander against Collins. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
The pressure that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can put on a defense with his ability to drive, that quickness, just a problem for defenders.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
Alexander taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Here's Harden. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Inside. Jones in the post. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And the rejection by Holmgren.
You love that Holmgren likes to send it back. Use that wingspan to full effect.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Zubac.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Chet Holmgren, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw dropped for Holmgren. And the Clippers making a change here. Batum's checked in. Holmgren hits them both. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Clippers trail by 17. Bogdanovich passes to Harden. Back to Bogdanovich. Nice form on the 20-footer. Bogdanovich has got 7.
This is what Bogdanovich is out here to do. A terrific, multi-dimensional scorer.
Outside, Dort. And here is Holmgren. 16 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Williams attacking. The 3. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Williams. Holmgren's got 19 points.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 11. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter. The Thunder leading by 15. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Clippers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Harden outside. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass to Collins. Over Williams. Shot by Collins, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. A step-back shot here. They shoot again. And Holmgren lays it in. 21 points in the game.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Coffey's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. In third, the Thunder.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside, Bogdanovich for the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now, here's George. 5 points in the game. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Harden the pass to Coffey. Jones in the post. Working on Holmgren. Clock at 6. The three from Harden. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Holmgren. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 6th rebound on the night. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Team foul.
A different look for the Clippers. Miller comes in for Jones. And Morris subbed in for James Harden. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
Now Miller, he's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Morris outside to the wing right side. Holmgren against Collins. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Wow, Chet Holmgren sending it back. He is willing to take on any kind of challenge.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Now here's Williams. He's got 8. There's the triple. Morris with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 10. Outside Collins. Looking to end the run. Buries the long-range jumper. Collins has got 8 points.
John Collins has such a good feel for when to fire off the catch.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Miller outside. Collins against Holmgren. Williams with the steal. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
LA's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Collins setting the pick for Bogdanovich. It's Collins, high post. Good D by Holmgren. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. That one goes in. Holmgren's got 29.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Collins, a screen on Dort. Bogdanovich inside, defended by Dort. Miller, no luck. The Thunder have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 for the field here in the third. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Timeout.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for George. Topic is checked in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace against Dunn. Hartenstein with the screen for Wallace. The three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Let's get an update on Derek Jones and his status with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Clippers was able to update me on the situation. And from what he can tell, he said it doesn't appear to be a terrible injury. Right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. You're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Miller, no luck. Oklahoma City leading by 22 to the inside. It's tipped. Here's Hooper. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Pass to Hartenstein. No good that time. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Here's Hooper. Got it. Good job in the low post. 9 points in the game so far.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Oklahoma City's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Over to the wing. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's done in the corner. Wide open. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Dunn's got his second bucket tonight. Thunder shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Pass to Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and a nice finish by him.
The shot's good from Christie.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Wallace outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Dunn. Clippers trail by 17.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play here in the third. And for the Thunder, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Nice shot by Wallace. Wallace has got 5.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Dunn with it. Launches a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Topic. Misses from close range. Pass to Dunn. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Here's Hooper. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Wiggins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. Second, the Thunder.
I mean, they have really hit their stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And 1:01 left to play in the third. And here is Dunn. With the floater. The putback. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Dunn, following the score by Oklahoma City. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter, and the shot goes in. The Thunder leading by 22. Now, Joe. 5 points in the game. Hartenstein with the screen on Christie. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. He provided some serious rim protection in that quarter. Good luck getting a shot over this guy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Then it's Harden. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Hooper in at the shooting guard position.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And here now the Thunder after the Clippers pick up 2. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
And here is Williams, following the 3 from Bogdanovich. Here's Wallace. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Clippers trail by 19. To the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bogdanovich. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. Takes the 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Harden. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Hooper. And they recover it. Jones, no one around him. And he hits the jump shot. The Thunder leading by 20. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Waltz. Here's Holmgren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. John Collins, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Chet Holmgren.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So, Greg, you played the point. In creative player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Holmgren hits them both. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside, Bogdanovich. Outside, Jones. The tray. And the three ball is good.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Outside, Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Going inside, Dort wide open. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared, catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
Clippers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hooper. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Outside, Jones launches it. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Williams can't hit.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Bogdanovich with it. Williams picks him up. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 22. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim, there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games.
Free throw good, Dort.
What you love about Lou Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve, and we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
Both free throws good from Dort.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Williams to the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Collins with it. To the middle, trying to find Jones. He gets it to him, and a missed layup.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the wing jumper offline. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Williams, that's a two-pointer. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Harden outside. And so often we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
Here's Williams. James Harden picking up that last basket. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Dort grabs the miss.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Holmgren. It's good. Holmgren's got 38 points.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Now, here is Harden. To the inside, Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
That one on Williams.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for the Clippers, Derek Jones Jr. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
And so Jones nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Oklahoma City's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Knocks it loose. Here's Coffey. Pass to Morris.
Oklahoma City foul.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Collins from outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Joe. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
13 foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Isaiah Joe. Shooting 1.
One shot.
You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
Here's Topic. Pass to Joe. Inside. Here's Holmgren. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Holmgren's got 40 points.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Harden outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And really trying to work the ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City.
James Harden at the line for one.
Harden no good on the free throw. In the NBA, helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Houston Rockets.
And for that game against the Spurs, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Batum. Here's Christie. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Topic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Holmgren the screen. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for L.A. Back to Batum. Here's Christie. Harden outside. Shot clock at 6. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Joe with it. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, you're going to have to try to foul him harder. Chet Holmgren wants to score through contact, getting stronger and stronger.
You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night, you leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7, and this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
And Los Angeles guys shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Pass to Christie. Here's Beauchamp. Over Williams. Beauchamp misses.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Here's Topic. Floats it up for Holmgren. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Collins against Holmgren. Collins setting the pick for Bogdanovich. For 3. Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 11 points here in just the second half. Oklahoma City shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Holmgren the screen. Shots good by Topic.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Now here's Harden. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And the rejection by Holmgren. Justice, defended by Christie. Pass to Joe. Here's Justice. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Here is Harden after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
The first free throw is good. Harden hits them both. And here now the Thunder.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Chet Holmgren.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chet Holmgren.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Los Angeles has gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Collins passes it to Bogdanovich. A floater. Rebound by Williams. And here now the Thunder. Justice defended by Christie. Justice the pass to Joe. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for your Thunder, Isaiah Joe. 2 shots.